Yo, 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 yo. What the fuck is going on? Fucking episode 217 of, you guessed it, haha, the Burt and Burger podcast.
Yo.
Yeah, that's Burt Burger, and I'm Burt. You know, this is the fucking show. It's awesome. It's super fun.
Yo.
I don't know if you guys noticed, man, if you guys have been living under a rock or something, but the beginning of the episode, we got tweaked. I went through and I fucking grinded a whole bunch of shit out for the pod, trying to not rebrand, but trying to spiffy some shit up, you know, got some cool new assets, or like, I don't know what you call them, I'm a nerd, but
Burt
I
went
did.
nerd mode.
Dude,
He
I
went
don't even, I
sicko
mean, I
mode.
kind of knew what it was. Like, sometimes my family gets up at like absurd, like early as fuck, and they just kind of like wake me up, but I don't notice it. I'm like, oh wow, what a silly time for me to wake up. 7? Wait, what do you mean? I went to bed at like fucking 2 a.m. That's crazy. I woke up at 7. That's so weird. So like whenever I woke up early, I just like decided to get something done for the day. Like I did my fucking taxes this week too. Like, what the fuck?
Nice.
I did taxes, worked on the pod for the first time.
So, anyways, this is why I get hard on Burt about doing shit around here, because when he does put his little heart to something,
It's
turns
pretty cool.
out pretty good. So Burt gave us a pretty cool intro. I don't know if will they see it on Spotify or.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, check out the intro if you haven't seen it. Burt did some cool little stuff, and he also updated the profile picture. Profile picture really is basically the same. It's just a little bit more highlighted in other areas.
Yeah, I was kind of
like
thinking it'd be nice to make it like more legible was the idea, but I just like kind of cleaned up some edges, and now the biggest reason why I did it was because I needed to like make a new copy but separate all the ingredients for the burger, because it's like the cute falling, it's like raining ingredients shit. So I had to do it anyway, so I'm like, fuck it, I might as well just update the whole logo. Who cares? But yeah, by that I mean I put a lot of effort and heart into this. It wasn't just you know. Yeah, I'm happy with it. It's pretty cool.
Burt goes in spurts, so
I do, yeah.
He's trying to lie to you all by saying he did it because he got home or he got up early and all of that stuff. No, it's because he's home. He has literally dick and balls to do. So he's like, "Fuck, I guess I'll just do the podcast." But
so many games to farm.
He has any obligation, this goes down not just at B, C, D, E. It goes down to like X, Y, and Z.
Yeah,
and then back up to like A, B, and AA and all of that shit.
Yeah.
So it has nothing to do with him getting up early and wanting to be productive. It's because he has absolutely nothing else to do. The second he has one other thing to do, done. Not doing it.
Yeah. It's like something small too, yeah. I mean, even the gym, I do use the gym a lot for like a fuck off day kind of thing. So if I do too much, I'm like, I'm not going. This is gay. But
well, yeah, it just shows how badly you don't want to do something, because like the podcast, you always make time for it. Stream, you make time for it. When you're doing video game night, you made time for it. And then can't go to the gym, got to sweep.
Yeah.
I got to clip my nails, can't go.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm better when I have like motivation of like people that are wanting to go. Like if I was by myself, I didn't go a single time I was out of state.
That's not true either, because I've been wanting you to do things for a very long time, and you never did them. So it goes without saying, Burt, that if you had people to go to the gym with, you were more likely to go. I'm pretty sure every person on the planet is like that. So that's something that doesn't need to be said. And it's not because motivation is there, because you've had a lot of motivation given to you for other projects, and you were like, yeah, blowy.
Yeah. 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 I don't know. Yeah, so now that we got some fucking housekeeping out of the way, you know, we got so much fun stuff to talk about. My first ever role model that I discovered at age 24, 25, fought yesterday. We had a big old cousin night. We fucking partied, and it was insane. We got trashed, did hard drugs, and yeah, no, it was a good time. It was a good time. Yeah, so UFC was pretty sick yesterday. Big stuff. You know, it's like, fuck, I'm so gay.
Okay, can we talk about something like...
Yeah, anything else?
Something interesting? Yeah, like this is a really bad intro.
What do you mean? It's not a bad intro.
This is a terrible intro. Big stuff. UFC happened today. Yeah.
Big stuff.
Yeah,
big
nice.
stuff,
no,
people.
I'm not talking about this. Literally, fucking no one cares about it.
All right,
Unless
as an
you have
intro,
actually good shit to talk about.
I've got a good one. I got a fun one. All right, so here we go. I have a game that I actually had prepared. I did like
I
I
don't want to
don't
play a game. The
I don't
only
want
game
to.
I'm playing on the podcast is Tetris.
It's Tetris. Okay, well, good because this is really a poor excuse for a game. I was gonna say something resembling prep. I was kind of think I did. I guess I did like a little bit more than I do normally. Normally it's like nothing, but
Yeah, once again, when you literally don't have to fucking put the toilet seat down or anything like that,
yeah,
you do
yeah.
shit.
All right, this is so fucking gay. All right, so here's the game. I'm gonna give some. I'm cutting so much shit out. Sorry, Bert.
Yeah, I
Editor
sure
Bert.
hope so. This is
I
bad.
do. I really do. I cut the shit out of
Gosh.
this. Like this is 7 minutes in, but we might fucking cut this down. Like
2
5
minutes.
seconds. Yeah. It's gonna be, hey guys, this is episode 217, and then it's just
All
gonna
right, I
cut
got a
right
game
into
for
when
us
we
to
actually
play.
talk about stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. So you know what's in our blood? Okay, I think we talk about it all the fucking time, if not just in me and
Incest.
Burger's normal life. Okay. Wrong side.
Mm.
The side that you're connected to, the gambling degen.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're right. Incest is just on your side.
Yeah. As far as I know, fuck, who knows? So we're all degens, and we, for some reason, are just big gamblers. And a thing that's basically gambling, but like not gambling, but is totally gambling, is stocks. And I've been trying to get into that. It's just like a little bit more adult. It's like adult gambling, cool tool titty gambling. And I'd like to think I'm not too bad at it, but that's
terrible
neither
at
here
it.
nor there. Yeah.
You're absolutely terrible at it.
At stocks, I rip in stocks, but
No, how much
crypto, I'm
no,
AIDS.
you have like you've won a little bit. No, you don't rip in anything. Quit using black or white
Proportionally.
words for things that you usually do one on, which is lose, or a slight gain, and then you're like, you know what? I'm the best there ever has been. I'm like Leo and Wolf of Wall Street with this shit.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I wouldn't say I'm goated or nothing.
You're not.
I'm pretty new. I'm like I'm a couple months in.
What does that have to do with anything? Here's my prediction. Burt's gonna be
No,
bad
I'm just
at
saying.
it.
I'm
Burt's
just saying
gonna
I
lose
haven't.
money.
I think I'm kicking ass, low key. I've made 10%. Yeah, I made 10%.
Okay, well, $1 is a dime.
So that means if I had.
You made 110. Cool.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. You got the math.
You made $1.10. You were about to do the math on what fucking 10% means. Thanks, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Just for the the whole.
What the fuck? What is wrong with you? Why are you doing so bad?
Here's the deal.
Not interested. I don't want.
No. This is fun. This is a fun one.
I
This
quit.
is a fun
You
one.
win. Next.
No, this is a fun one. This is a game where only you get to compete. So the biggest thing I wanted to highlight here is whatever. I don't want to break down what the fuck the stock market is, but it's like every share
Boy, this
has a
sounds
dollar.
fun.
A dollar value associated with it. So like, oh man, fucking Tesla is worth this much money, or like Bitcoin is worth this much money, whatever. It's all the same shit. So what I wanted to talk about.
You trying to appeal to like the dads of the world for this podcast now? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is Bert's master class on how to lose your entire net worth on the stock market. No, this was fascinating me. This fascinated me. So here, I just want to break it down. We'll start with something simple. Maybe I should give you a baseline. Disney stock.
I'm not excited for this at all.
Disney stock is $110.
Okay,
per like share, whatever. Now, I want you to guess if Microsoft is worth more than Disney.
I have no idea. I have no basis to go off of.
All right, Microsoft is 4 times more expensive than Disney, which is insane.
Am I supposed to be amazed right now? Like,
that's amazing. That's incredible. The biggest thing,
fun,
dude. Hey, you gotta have some fun with this, okay? If I just fucking what the hell?
Dave Ramsey in it right now.
Amazon is 100.
I appreciate you bringing a cool quote unquote cool topic, but next you're gonna fucking tell me about computer programming and shit like that. Like, no, guys, this is for real.
Listen.
This is shit.
This is fascinating.
Okay.
Here's the biggest thing. Okay,
I'm starting to doubt how fascinating this is gonna be, but I'm gonna let you cook.
Okay, I know it seems gay and like dense, but I'm trying to make it relatable. So here's some gay shit that we all know about. Like whatever, Microsoft is fucking insane. $400 a share. That's crazy. Wow. Whew. Okay, now here's where it starts to get funny. Guess how? Okay, is this a guess or do Do you think Ford Motorsport Motor Company, the car manufacturer Ford, is worth more or less than Disney?
Don't know.
All right, it's less.
Bert, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to base this off. You're literally doing Duolingo shit right fucking now.
Come on.
Where you just fucking expect me to know this shit. I have no idea.
It's like a representation of how much that company is worth.
Okay.
Right, so like Disney, a fucking $110 a share. I mean, that's pretty good. But somehow, how the fuck is Microsoft 400? It's like 4 times as much as Disney.
So why don't you just
that's
ask
crazy.
me, is Disney or Ford worth more? Like, that's a way more fun question.
Oh, like that?
Yeah,
well,
versus all the stupid fucking stock shit.
Okay,
You made a somewhat interesting game into the gayest possible fucking way you could turn it.
Okay. I think I that crossed my mind, when I was thinking about setups for how I could set this up.
Yeah, and then you decided to take the most least interesting, unburdened burger fucking way of doing this.
It doesn't mean anything to anybody. Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Okay, do you think Ford's worth more than Apple?
No, not even fucking close.
All right, you're right. It's not even fucking close.
Thanks.
Do you think Tesla is close to Apple?
What a stupid fucking question. What a fucking gay question. Do you think Burt Burger's worth more than Joe Rogan? Okay, yep, you're right. Good job.
Damn, all right, you got it. Hey,
I mean, one of the only companies to go over $1 trillion? Yeah, I don't think Ford's up there.
These might be softballs. You don't know.
Wow, that's a white American straight question. Fuck.
Okay. All right.
Tesla or Apple? No, I think it's still Apple.
All right, Tesla beats them by like $5. Apple's
really?
like 170, Tesla's like 176, yeah, which is kind of wild. But you hear all these little bitch ass fucking numbers, right? And then there's Nvidia, which is the graphics card company, is $860 per. So it's like fucking 6 or 7 times.
So there's something wrong with your game here because Tesla is worth $549 billion and Apple is worth $2.64 trillion. So your stock market percentage here is not...
Fuck, how do stocks work?
Yeah, wow. Did you really just bring this in without really knowing any information about it like that?
Well,
because according to this, what is that? What did I say? 2-point-something trillion?
Yeah,
2.64 trillion. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times more than what Tesla's worth. Over 5 times more. And you're like, nah, Tesla beats him by $5. Okay, so by that logic, by how you explained how the stock market works, that means Tesla is worth more than Apple. Nope.
Wait, okay, so it says the price is determined by supply and demand in the market. Gay.
They're not even close, Bert.
I know, that's the weird thing.
Wow.
A company whose value is estimated at $100 million. Interesting.
Cool. Glad you're doing your research now. Guys, I'm sorry. This is like literally just as much as like, what are the fucking top 5 most spoken languages?
Well, this is the biggest thing I wanted to point out to shit on some stuff. So here, you have all these big ones. These, whatever, over 100. It's like fucking Tesla, Nvidia, Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, Google, AMD, which is another thing. Facebook is like 500. Disney's over 100. Netflix is 600. All right, now let's get down to some good old American classics. Walmart, $60. Womp womp. Dog shit. Coca-Cola, the biggest fucking bev company on the planet. Probably. I'm talking out of my ass again. Coca-Cola is $59 fucking dollars. Cool.
Bert, it doesn't mean what you think it means, clearly.
I know. That's the funky thing. AMC Entertainment is $4.33.
Yeah, you were...
All right.
This is about the most incorrect I think you've been on something.
Yeah.
You were like, this is what a company's worth, and then found out that that's not true. And then you were calling me like the retard. Like, that's basically what I said.
Yeah, no. It's basically the same thing.
Well, you did, but it was wrong.
Yeah. Ford is $12.
Yeah. Okay, you're clearly lacking a complete understanding of what a fucking stock is. Okay.
Yeah, so I have no idea.
You came ill-prepared. Nice. Next.
No, that's hella prepared.
Okay, then your very basis foundation. This is like when you were teaching me how to fucking stream when you weren't there. Your very foundation was wrong.
It is a little cocked. It is
not even a little cocked. You're wrong. Like,
okay,
you couldn't even be
cocked.
more fucking wrong, dude.
Okay. True. All right. Well, you know what?
I thought you told me you came in extremely prepared. And then
dude,
you're like,
I couldn't have been more prepared. Dude, I'm never preparing ever again.
Yeah, if this is what your fucking preparing looks like, then yeah, I don't want you to ever fucking do anything ever again. Wow.
This is embarrassing.
The amount of shit you gave me, like, I basically did say that. What are you talking about? Wow,
dude,
you're the idiot here. I did say that.
Yeah.
Like, double down on being wrong. No, I'm wrong. Don't give me any credit here.
Yeah, I couldn't have been right in any universe.
Yeah, there's nothing right about what I said.
There's not even a nugget of truth.
Yeah.
The fuck?
What's your problem?
What the hell, dude? All right, so if we just want to do like the Burt stumbles and fucks up the entire beginning of the podcast and then shuts up for the rest of the thing.
Yeah, holy shit. You're going to have some editing for this one, ain't you, Birdie?
I can go right into my next AIDS topic.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do something. You were kind of sounding like you wanted me to keep rolling, but
why don't you could have just done it the way you set it up as which company is worth more, not fucking this peculiar fucking stock thing that all of a sudden you randomly care about that never showed any fucking interest in before.
Well, that was the thing. It was the stocks that kind of like once I saw Coca-Cola was like fucking, 6 pieces of bubble gum, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Something ain't right here. But I never really thought about something ain't right here because the mechanics of the stock market I had entirely fucked up. I thought it had something to do with like, yeah, man, wow, Coca-Cola is really down in the dumps right now, boy.
So this goes back to your friends or your brother's friends where they were like, oh, I saw him vent. And they're like, nah, I was lagging. And like, oh, shit, okay.
Yeah.
And then he ended up being the killer in Among Us. Like, the ideas you come with in your head are so amazing to where the biggest pop fucking company of all time is down to $12 while Microsoft is at $400 and you're like, oh my God, like the world is not ending right now. And
I know. Like, I'm like, damn, the world is not as it seems. Like I thought I was about to blow your mind.
And I like how you like didn't even consider the fact that maybe I'm wrong about something. Like I've done this before where I've come up with these big philosophical questions and I'm like, wow, that seems really immoral. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, this is like super obvious and I'm no fucking gifted human. So I'm obviously not understanding something right here. Like I didn't just disprove the existence of evil or something right now, I don't think. But Bird, on the other hand,
it's like, yep, did it. And I'm gonna tell
everybody about it.
Oh
my God, I'm the next fucking greatest person of all time. I just solved the mysteries of the universe. I now know what caused the Big Bang. And then you go to NASA, and they're like, here, our intern's going to answer your question.
Yeah.
It's just like you with the fucking fight yesterday on UFC, how you kept jumping on the fucking couch like an idiot, and it wasn't even close. Your guy won by unanimous decision, and you're like, oh, God, he's going to do it right now. Don't be a hero, dude. Don't do it. And it wasn't even close. Like, everywhere I looked, everywhere was talking about how it was one of the most lopsided fucking victories of all time. And you were acting like he was 1 millisecond away.
Yeah.
Like, you fucking lie to yourself so goddamn much. It's amazing.
Yeah, I don't know what that was all. I mean, I was freaking out.
Literally, the guy's like walking to his fucking corner, and you're like, oh, God, what if he turns around and just fucking kills him? What if he whips out a Glock and shoots him? Fucking jackass.
Yeah.
I can't believe you were like, Coke stock is at $12. They must be down bad right now. Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck,
yeah,
dude. Like,
that was a fuck
I'm
up.
so close to just leaving the call and not talking to you the rest of the night. Like, this shit's fucking gay.
Yeah.
This shit's mid.
I actually had something like really bad and kind of along the same lines happen the other day too. So remember how I was talking about how I was out in Egypt or wherever I was at for my last job and I saw the fent zombie, the guy who like, was just fucking all like slumped over a fentanyl zombie? Yeah, okay, I thought you were saying, huh? No, whatever. So I was talking to somebody, it doesn't matter who, about this. What's that?
So cool.
It was my brother, really
really fucking wish it was literally anybody. I don't know. I don't want to hear the story.
No,
I don't.
no,
I don't care
good.
what a fucking 19-year-old has to
No,
say
it's
about
so
this.
good.
I don't care.
No, he burned me. That's the worst
I don't
part.
care. I don't care. Fucking, it's not gonna. It doesn't fucking make the story better.
No, it does.
Oh my god,
it does. It's so embarrassing.
I don't want to hear this story.
He called me a retard too.
Cool, yeah. Well, I do that all the time.
So here it is. I was talking about it with him. I'm like, yeah, man, they're just like fucking in the middle of the street. Like, could they have, like, what are they doing? Like, who goes out, buys like fucking fentanyl or fentanyl laced drugs, and just like does them out in the fucking street?
White, straight male. It just amazes me.
Just white. Yeah. I'm like, why the fuck are they doing this in the street? Like, that seems like one of the most dangerous places to fucking do it. Like, what if they did it, like, and they just, went paralysis in the middle of the street or something? And then my brother, like, stopped and looked at me, and he's like, Burt, did you really just ask that? And I'm like, what do you mean? Why aren't they doing fentanyl in their fucking homes? And then he's like, oh boy. And it never really crossed my mind that maybe they weren't fortunate enough to have a home. Yeah, that was just kind of an L. Like, boy, what's up with all these fucking...
So you think they can afford, like, fentanyl-laced heroin, but not a house or an apartment or something?
Well, no, I was saying, like, why don't people do drugs indoors, you know? Like, why are these people...
I think Nicky Six sure did a lot of drugs indoors, and he's, like,
yeah, he was a
wound up and fucking, Oh, okay. Nice. That's where your fucking brain goes, huh? Okay, so only a superstar can afford a fucking apartment and drugs. Cool. Nice.
I mean, not necessarily.
Glad that's right where your mind fucking goes. Yeah, I mean, he was a superstar, so... Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah,
gotcha.
Not necessarily.
It's not like people started indoors and then went outside or anything, but yeah.
See, that's kind of where my mind naturally
right
went.
there on the double yellow lines in the middle of the fucking road, because that's where they fell asleep. That is where they fucking started, began, middle, and conclusion of their fucking story, right in the same exact square inch place. And you and your brother are both retarded by thinking that somehow they can afford this really expensive lace drug, but they can't afford a room
it doesn't have to be
their
heroin.
house.
Come on.
Well, when you specifically say fentanyl-laced heroin, like you are going very
heroin,
specific.
I said drugs.
Fentanyl-laced drugs is what you said?
Yeah.
What else do you lace fentanyl with?
I'm pretty sure weed. Weed can be laced with it. Wait, did they do it with like fucking Coke and what's it called?
Is there a discount?
Shit, maybe. Maybe discount code, a promo code. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's
like once again, like when we do these arguments, you are focused on such the wrong fucking things.
I know, and it's
in
weird
an example.
I feel
like I'm pretty sure if you were alive when Jesus was and he spoke in allegories, like he would damn you to hell so fucking quickly because you're so focused on not being wrong that you start picking apart the point when the reason is as gold, but black is fucking black and gold is gold. Like, well, Nicky, he was a superstar. He doesn't count. Okay, cool. That's not the fucking point that I was trying to make. It was the point that it was a character that both me and you know a lot about and actually went through this peculiar fucking scenario that you're talking about. And for some reason, your stupid fucking ass is going to focus on, well, he was the biggest fucking rock star at the time, so this doesn't match up. Cool. Cool. Okay, you're right, because nobody else fucking does drugs besides Nicky Six. Cool.
That's true. He was a special boy. He's basically the Elvis of drugs.
Yeah, the book that you read on a one person that did drugs is the fucking king of drug use. Cool.
Yeah.
Very narrow-minded of you. That's why you and your brother came to this fucking conclusion.
Yeah. Man, he like blew my mind when he first mentioned it too. He's like, damn.
That people that abuse drugs don't have houses. Cool.
Well, no, this particular individual,
I'm sure it's very possible that homeless people do drugs, but for you guys just like, oh, He's whacked out on the streets. No house, no apartment, nothing. Like, you're literally like the most white male there is out there, where you see homeless people on the side of the road and you're like, get a job, you drunk. Boy, you could have your own place if you just saved up and worked. All you gotta do is work and you'd be fine. Fuck you guys. God, I can't fucking stand people like you.
Okay, chill.
Get a job.
Get a job, honky. Yeah, I mean, that's what I tell them, and, you know.
You don't even fucking make eye contact with them. You wouldn't even go to a laundromat because there might be homeless people there.
Yeah, they terrify me. Honestly, ruins my life. Just really fucks it right up. Yeah, basically.
I'm sure they feel terrible about being such an inconvenience to you.
Inconvenience to me, yeah. Yeah, bother me a T-bell and stuff. It's fucking terrible. Boy, I didn't think this was possible. Going from bad to worse. Boy, I am on a roll today. Boy, howdy.
The amount of times no, listen. This one's going to be good.
Yeah. Yeah. I know, I was so geeked to bring that up. I'm like, damn.
I was excited, too.
Yeah. Like, damn,
I really was.
Also going to think I'm an idiot. I can't believe it.
I thought it was a cool idea.
Yeah.
And then it was wrong. Like, every basis of it was wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you got a single thing right.
No,
actually.
It was bad. It was rough. Someday I'll figure something out. I mean, I'm just working on it. You know, I'm in the gym, technically.
So, how many shares do you think equaled the company?
I don't really know, but I know 100%.
Because you said one share was 100 and something for Apple.
So that means there must be millions of bajillions of them.
Yeah, so does that mean, like, you thought, like, 100 shares, like 100% was it?
No. No, I had, like, an idea of what it was, because I know it's, like, I didn't know how the original value was determined, but I know they get to decide how many shares they want.
Like, this is something that I don't know anything about, and it's very
know
hard
more
for
than
me
me
to
somehow.
Understand. And I just heard your logic, and I'm like, I don't know. Okay, I guess.
Basically what I'm saying
is the worth of a stock is the worth of the entire company. And then once you told me Tesla was worth more than Apple, and I'm like, I don't think Tesla is worth more than Apple. And it turns out Tesla is 5 times least valuable than fucking Apple is. And I'm like, okay, wow, what a fucking subject we got now.
Yeah, cool. Boy, this is great.
Wow.
Riddled with fake lies.
Yeah. Holy fucking shit.
Well, it's a good thing you derailed that and you didn't just go with it. We might have people out there thinking that Tesla was goated or something.
No, nobody would think that. They'd be like, these guys are fucking stupid.
Or that somehow a graphics card company was worth more than
Microsoft and Apple combined.
Apple, Microsoft, and Tesla combined, yeah.
Oh, so then like Coca-Cola, Ford, and Chevy, and fucking every possible goddamn thing combined.
And 8,000 8,000 Coca-Colas, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Basically, I mean, it was pretty, that was not good.
And you didn't stop and question one time, like, what the fuck?
I did initially, but then I didn't think any further past that, you know, because I thought I knew how the stock market works.
You went, what the fuck, and then went right back into fucking gay mode.
Yeah, it's like I just observed this being, like, insane, and then I didn't think about why it was insane. I'm just like, wow, these numbers are crazy.
You know what? I want you to bring up the homeless thing to Sue. See what he says. I bet you he's going to be really fucking disappointed in you.
He probably has, I don't even know what. He's got a lot of hot takes.
Not hot takes. It's just with his political belief system. I know for a fact that if you said something like that, he would probably get a little triggered by what you said there.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I've kind of set a certain rapport with him that he just kind of always thinks I'm joking. Like, I said something retarded earlier, and he's like, ha! And I'm like, that wasn't actually supposed to be a joke, but I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
No, I think he's going to talk to you about some systematic racism type of shit.
Actually, yeah, that's true.
Cool. Glad that's all it took. You're like, no, he's actually thought this. He's my friend. Trust me, you don't know more about my friend than I do. And then I say one thing, you're like, yeah, true.
Yeah, true. As I've put on display multiple times throughout not only the first 33 minutes of this, but also of the other 216 episodes that I don't think very far ahead. Tunnel vision, I think I've been told I have, and also what's the other thing? Short-sightedness.
Stubbornness, cockiness, narcissism, thinking you're better than literally anybody else. You are right. Everybody else is wrong. It's your way and everybody else is gay. I'm smart. You're a retard. Like, that is what it is. But if they want to say short-sightedness and things like that.
Just those two that were relevant to this case. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. True. I mean, you know how it is. Yeah. I mean, that's just basically how the stock market works. I'm glad we could teach you guys, do a master class of fucking...
Gosh.
Yeah, I don't even know, dude.
So by this, I'm assuming you've lost, like, your house debt and everything like that. Like, if that's how you buy and sell socks, then...
Yeah. I'm doing good. 10% in 4 months is actually pretty insane. Most people say it's good if you get 7% in 12 months. So, I'm kind of ahead of the curve, but also it's not the end of 12 months yet, so I could get fucked. But, who knows? The Lord, probably. So...
Yep.
The big guy, he knows what I'm going to end up with, but, that's how it goes.
You are really, you're something.
I think what it really is I have like this weird little anxiety bug in me from having to act in D&D before this. Boy, it's fucking awesome. It's my favorite shit. I'm just like in front of a bunch of goblin-esque creatures, not being the things in the game, but my friends. And I have to like act out a scenario.
Why do you have to try to give logic to why you're being an absolute fucking dickhead right now?
Well, because I should be a normal person, right? So like something like there's a reason why I'm a
216 episodes and you're trying to put logic behind it. No, you're just an asshole.
Yeah, true. It's just kind of like it's the foundation is cracked,
Yeah. At the core value of it all, you're a fucking piece of garbage.
Yeah. I mean, hey, what can I say? I'm happy about it, That's just...
It doesn't sound like it. You sound like you just said you're very anxious right now.
No, that ain't it.
Oh, okay, so you didn't say
no,
that
I'm not
then?
anxious. What the fuck?
Yep.
Yeah, no, probably, a little bit of residual on top of, so excited to share my really
I was excited
with everybody.
Too. I was really looking forward to it. How about next week you just come up with, hey, guess which company you think is worth more, and then we'll go from there. How about you just do that? Can you do that? Yeah. That's an idea. That was your idea, you fucking asshole.
That was mine?
That's what you said it was. You were like, just guess which company's worth more.
Oh, true. I guess
so then I started doing that, and then you were wrong. That's not what that meant.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have a good memory either.
So you're not going to do that either?
Yeah, no, I'll do it.
Okay.
You said next week, though?
No, you can do it 5 weeks from now. I don't really give a fuck.
Actually, I'm going to make like No, that's too much. I was going to say a Jeopardy-esque game where you have to fucking pick a board and then guess which one's bigger. And then
No, do that.
That's AIDS. You said don't do that?
I don't care. You know what? I'm done.
Man. No. Trust me.
No. I did earlier.
Did?
Did.
In the ass?
Not no more.
Yeah, no more.
Are you going to cut all of that out?
The first 38 minutes, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Last week we talked about books, and that was more interesting.
So what's up, everybody? This is
Lol.
Fuck! 217 of the Murder Podcast. Woo! Yeah, I don't know, man. Do you have anything you wanted to talk about?
So what's gay, cringe, or tool?
All right. You got me. You baited me. This is the next game that I have to play.
Oh my god!
This one has an equal amount of autistic background, but also
he says, you got me," and then in the Discord note, it literally says another game.
Fuck!
Shit,
Dude,
you got me.
Up.
You figured it out.
Stop pulling the veil back. What the hell? This is a theatrical release. I don't even know what that means, but it sounded right. All right, so here's the deal. I'm really gay, and I have no basis behind any of my opinions or feelings.
How much do I win?
Okay, you got it right. Woo!
Yes.
No,
I second
basically,
that, Alex.
So here it is. Normally, I don't call people out when they hurt my feelings, but you and my cousin called me out yesterday when you said my favorite song was gay.
Oh, I didn't say your favorite song was gay. I said that song that asshole walked out to was, you really let me down on it.
Oh, never mind. We don't have to do this game anymore.
Okay. All right. So I got some stuff to talk about.
Okay.
You're so fucking gay.
Okay, no, I'm kidding. No, basically what I wanted to do was lie a whole bunch and then kind of bring it all back around.
Okay.
So basically what it was is my new favoriteest athlete inspiration fucking idol is Big Sugar Sean O'Malley, who
Yeah,
fights in
it's not
UFC.
new. It's been probably about a year now at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. Wait, you mean new me liking him?
Yeah, you've liked him
Actually,
for
yeah, it's probably
a
pretty
bit
close.
now. Yeah, cool.
It's actually low-key probably pretty close, but
It's not low key. It's pretty easy.
Well. In the grand scheme of things, this is what I was going to say. I wasn't.
Yeah,
But
I
now
guess
I'm
in
gonna.
the existence of your 25 years of being alive, yeah,
It's
in the
pretty
grand
new.
scheme of things, Bert. Once again, that goes without saying, but sure, we're going to draw attention to it for some fucking reason.
So basically, he's my boy.
You know, I was going to
He
ask
had
you,
this-
if you believed in ghosts and shit like that, but I thought that was gay, but it's starting to sound a lot more fucking interesting than
Like
this
a
shit.
really good one. Yeah, I've been watching other podcasts and I've been trying to. I haven't actually done it, but I thought, man, it'd be a really good idea to like analyze how he's asking questions to guests and stuff. Like that would probably be a good skill to have. And he had fucking. It was an amazing episode. I'm like, holy shit, it's been an hour and a half already.
Bert's just
Jesus.
watching the local news. I really like how they asked that guest a question.
Damn, that was good. He had like some. He did a podcast with Charlie too, and like they just I don't know. He did pretty good. It was a good time. It was a good time. And it reminded me a lot of our podcast. Really good, high quality, great stuff all around. Basically, the best show.
I didn't say
honestly.
that. They said it. I mean, that's honestly what they said. I'm just repeating what they said. That's great.
Yeah, I'm actually reading a comment here.
Yeah.
A comment on our last video
on Bert's fucking second account.
Yeah. Wow, you guys are my favorite. I love you guys so much.
You guys are so cool. Go Bert. He's so cool.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I've never seen Burt, but I can just tell he's like really tall and handsome.
Yeah, tall and handsome and slightly
he's super
chubby,
funny.
but other than that,
Yeah, I write all his jokes down because they're my favorite. Oh my god, dude, I made a joke last night. And nobody laughed. I'm like, cool.
Mhm.
It was so.
Take a hint.
It was like on the way out too, dude. I'm like, I was actually small and kind of embarrassed. I'm not saying small anymore. That was actually cringe. I'm starting to cringe at it myself now.
Mm-hmm.
You pointed it out how bad it was, and like I started using my old language again. And it felt kind of good.
Yeah, no, Bert.
Instead of saying
Bert,
small, you just say
Bert's
low-key
lingo
again.
is good. Or not good, I would say, but it's unique and it's very him. He's always had it since he was a wee lad, and then he just started copying our fucking cousin that's literally 15 years younger than us.
I know. I think it's just like the infatuation that you had with it. You're like, man, cousin casino. I wondered, dude, what does it mean when you say mid or like him or like she's bad or something?
And I never fucking went and started saying that lingo either. I was just
I know.
like, peculiar about how it worked, and then you fucking started acting like him.
I'm like, shit, all right. So now I'm breaking it down into a science and I'm trying to string like it's like learning a language where you're putting strings of it
It's a
together.
Duolingo language.
Yeah. So she's like bad
Cousin
mid.
casino.
Does that mean like what is that? Yeah.
You spray none.
Yeah. It's just dumb shit like that, and you're like, all right, yeah,
Still
yeah.
the only person I know that talks like that.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of into it because, like, I thought back at the beginning, I'm
No,
like,
you don't
this is
count.
actually just, this is like cool kid lingo. Like, this is
No,
what
it's not. Literally,
No, it's literally just
they're
him and
the
his
only
retarded
people
friends.
that do it. Yeah.
There's some stuff that he kind of takes and remixes, because like mid is a big one. I
Mid
don't
is a
think
very
none
common one.
or smally or
Nope.
bad.
Yeah.
They're like bad E is a thing, but like
Mhm.
just calling somebody
Baddie's
bad.
been a thing since the 1600s, I think.
Yeah, it's a big one. So, I don't know. I mean, it's just weird breaking it all down. But anyway, what I was talking about my game, my boy has this gay-ass walkout song that I wrote my own story of in the back of my mind. You know how I like to rationalize shit? I write backstories down. So I made it up in my fucking head. This is why I like Sean so much. I don't know anything about his come up. I wrote it all in my head. Like I retconned it or whatever it's called. So in my head, he's like a motherfucker. He's going 17-1.
Bart literally wrote a fucking fanfic about Sugar Sean O'Malley.
See, but no, this is the same part of my brain that does it for like what's it called? Like a movie trailer. that The Rock is in, and there's like rock music, and I'm
so
like,
don't make up shit about them. That's like, yo, I'm gonna make Elvis turn into fucking Captain America. Like, you just make up your own fucking thing, dude.
Yeah, it's just like, but it's
how much
just
of a cuck do you have to be?
To
the hero of your story is literally just the same fucking guy.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, the big thing I think is I'm like trying to get myself emotionally attached, right? So I'm like thinking, like in Survivor, right? It's like, oh, this is the crying moment. And it's like, it's really gay. And now that I don't think about backstories and all this AIDS shit that I'm writing in my head, I'm like, cool, it's just gay music. So now I'm just hearing gay music and somebody has a little drip of water go down their face. I'm like, this is fucking AIDS. You're trying to get me to cry. This isn't even sad. It's just some chick seeing, oh my God, the cloud looked like it said mom on it. Mm-hmm. Oh, my mom died in a car crash. I'm like, Jesus, Murphy.
Well, what if my mom died in a car crash?
Yeah, exactly. That's where my mind goes. It's so gay. So that's what I did with Sugar Sean O'Malley. I'm like, man, this motherfucker, I know a little bit about him. But then I filled all the rest of the gaps in. I'm like, okay, so he's a fighter.
You did the same thing with the stock market, too. I'm really starting to see some patterns here.
I do it everywhere. It's gay. It's really bad. I do it everywhere. Because I don't want to do research. I always think about it, like I put a note on my phone. I'm like, look up Sugar Sean O'Malley's past, so I have like something to talk about. Nope, haven't done. I don't care enough. Whatever. I'm getting all around to this. I write the story in my head. He's this guy. He's fighting for the belt a couple months ago. I'm like, holy fucking shit. This is cool. He's coming to fight this guy. I knew the guy he was fighting. He was a fucking prick. He destroyed so many guys I fucking wanted to win before in the past, and he just destroyed him. And Sean, I had it written.
He's a prick because he won.
He's a prick because he won.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what Burt says.
I think, actually, kind of, you know what it kind of is? It's like I had a big villain in my head. Okay, I'm breaking it down, but I'm actually rationalizing at the same time and writing a new story in real time. But I think the reason why I like Sean so much is because he beat the quote-unquote bad guy. Like the fucking dragon in the tower was this big honky that he stole the belt from.
Dragon in the tower.
The dragon in the tower. Fiona?
I know.
And
I'm up on my fucking fairy tale lore, Burt.
So like whoever could fell the dragon was the new Tool Titty. And that just happened to be Sean.
Burt, you just like fucking really outlandish fucking personalities. The guy has a fucking pink and blue afro.
That too. Okay,
there's nothing fucking big about it. Why do you think everything has to be so deep?
I don't know. But for this fairy tale in particular that I wrote it in my head, every fighter, if you don't watch the UFC, they have a walkout song. So it's like, man.
Yeah, just in case you didn't know what any fucking fighter ever does. It's not just a UFC thing. Fucking WWE's been doing it too for a long time.
They do. Damn,
I know.
So this particular
Burt's song, like, this is the only sport where they wear mouth guards too.
I know, it is. And it's the only one where they punch each other in the head. And they wear like 4-ounce gloves or whatever the fuck they're called.
It's the only sport that has men in it.
Boys in underwear. Yeah.
Why did you have to make it weird?
I don't know. That is so gay.
I think this might be the worst episode we've ever fucking had.
No. Listen, it's good.
We are 2 topics through the list right now.
Well, no, because I haven't even got to this one. So here, I've been inspired, and I was gonna try and save this until we got to fucking. Oh, I'm not even gonna say it. I wanted to go through the lyrics of the song and show you why it's badass.
So you literally went and did this besides actually getting a draft put together? You actually did the thing that was supposed to be after you don't have a draft? Congratulations. You just fucking killed another goddamn game.
And then I brought it up early. Not even at the spot. Oh my god.
You know what? I'm not doing that anymore either.
Oh, no.
You literally went and did the fucking lyric thing for when we don't have a draft and literally went and found a song instead.
Chill.
Instead of actually thinking of the draft.
Yeah, I'm not interested in doing the drafts anymore. That's why I don't bring any up.
Thank you for telling me that 20 fucking episodes later while everybody has been fucking waiting for you to do that.
Nobody likes a draft.
That is
I think we actually have heard.
Yeah, we've heard that
like
was
draft.
the one thing that we've done to where we've actually gotten the most fucking feedback from.
Fuck.
Cool. All right, drafts are done, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
And the lyric thing's done too. I'm not doing that. Burt ruined it.
What the fuck?
Not doing
We were
it.
also at the end of that row. But, I mean...
Because you didn't come up with drafts, you fucking idiot!
No. Yeah, no, true. That one was me. Yeah, so that's cool. What else is there? Yeah, I don't know. Do you have anything you want to talk about?
Yep, but you fucking made it so I don't want to talk about it anymore, so that's the end of that.
He's fibbing.
No.
What?
Nope. That was it. I had a song for us to debrief, but
no, you didn't.
Yes, that's what my message was. But
no
you
way.
Ruined that. Yeah, because I'm like, he didn't come up with a draft again. Cool. So then I found one, and I'm like, this would be a good one. And now Burt literally started to do the lyric thing before he even started doing the draft thing. So ruined another one. Cool.
Fuck. So I decided to do a new segment of the Burnberg Podcast.
Okay.
I went through our recording notes.
Okay.
And I just kind of looked for something that was kind of silly, that like we brought up in the past, but we didn't actually bring up in the past, but we probably did.
I'm agreeing with you. It's probably going to be gay.
So this is a poem that I wrote. Is this your idea of poetry? And I said something about, yeah, it's the same diff. And then you get to guess.
So what was the new segment?
Yeah, okay, you get to guess. This is so gay. You get to guess what I was trying to say here. Okay, chill. Burt from, I'm not going to tell you the time because you're just going to look into it. Shout out to the weird boys. Can you shoot me in the head? Eat healthy and exercise. Treading on thin ice. Naming your ringworm. Was I jerking off some homeless guy? Getting friction burn on your pee-pee. And that was the poem. Could you tell if that was supposed to be a poem or
was that
if
just
that
a
was
Chat GPT thing?
Nah. Try again, sweaty.
That was my guess. Fuck, I was wrong. I guess.
That was your guess?
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, you're wrong.
Oh, darn.
Would you like to know what it actually is?
Sure.
Oh shit. I think you're supposed to say no, and then I laughed my ass off. But okay, so yeah, it was. It actually was a poem.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I thought I could do the burger thing where I just like lie an entire like secondary false life. I couldn't do it.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it actually was a poem. This is back.
All right.
I applied to a what's it called? Have you ever heard of slam poetry?
No.
You've never heard of slam poetry? It's like you would love it actually. You should probably we should react to that on stream or something.
Another react to a cool.
It's basically like the LGBTQ
Careful.
Picking no, they pick a topic they really don't like or no, it's like extremely progressive. It's gay, so but it's not like actually gay. And they choose a topic they're really passionate about, and then they just like fucking talk shit about the opposing view or whatever. So it's like they talk shit about like Donnie T or something like that.
I'm ready.
Yeah, so that was it.
What was it?
That thing that I said earlier, that was my slam poem.
What were you slamming?
I guess homeless people and peepees or something. Weird boys, getting shot in the head, eating healthy. It's actually a list that I compiled of topical or of possible pod titles. Which is pretty cool. I've actually been having a lot of fun with that recently.
Nice.
Yeah. I've been doing like some... Oh, there's like a whole ass uncensored butthole here. Why is this in our fucking chat? Not bad.
I'm interested.
That's so gay. I can't believe I was that fucking cuck. I had to consult you for fucking goddamn title suggestions. I wrote a whole list. Okay, Burger, tell me which one you like. Which one is okay for the show? No, now I'm doing like the titty trials or like, that's all I got. I'm just looking at this chick's butt. All right, next.
Okay.
EMB for president. Yeah, no, it's pretty fun.
Which part's fun?
Probably the part where I'm just being a retard for like 50 minutes. Boy, this podcast likes to look like dog shit. Here's another really AIDS thing that I thought about and never really fucking did. You know how I went out and got this microphone that brought down the quality of the podcast? Because it sounds like dog dick and is really mid?
You switched the setting, I thought, and we were good.
Yeah, no, it's a lot better than the first time. It sounds not like I'm on my phone anymore. It does sound good. The weirdest thing is I spend like, what is it, like fucking $100 on the fucking Blue Yeti?
Mm-hmm.
And then I go out to a revered brand, Audio-Technica, beyond sweaty. My brother's like, man, I bet that thing sounds fucking good. Audio-Technica, you did not spare any expense with that.
I'm sure
No,
he
it
said it
wasn't.
just like that too, fucking
Yeah.
mullet boy. Boy, you didn't spare any expense with that, my brother. My brethren.
Yes. Yeah. So I mean, it wasn't that expensive. It was like fucking $150 or something like that. So like, it wasn't a big upgrade, but it sounds like fucking dog shit compared to the Yeti. Was crispy as fuck. And this thing, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with it. I don't know if it got dropped by the mailman or something. But then, you know, somebody suggested it to me. They're like, why didn't you just look up what everybody else fucking has? And coming to find out, a big popular brand is like Shure microphone or something like that, which is the sponsor of no. And yeah, and it's like the same fucking price. It's like $150 for like a straight up fucking like whole ass Hollywood fucking podcast microphone that every fucking Tom, Dick, and Harry uses. But instead I got this fucking F word ass fucking F slur R slur microphone that sounds like I'm fucking speaking out of my ass. So I'm pretty fucking pissed off about that. Come to find out, again, you know, there's like a path that I could take to get my goals, and I choose like this big fucking loop-de-loop dumb fuck.
Yeah, the answers that you come up to in your head are fucking harder than the actual truth.
And they don't even answer the thing properly, yeah. They answer the wrong question. It's so retarded. Yeah, no, it's fucked. So I might just throw this one in the fucking alley or something and get a new one. I don't know. You don't know anybody who needs a microphone real bad, do you?
I could use one.
You don't want this, though, because then you're going to sound like shit. And your microphone, I'm pretty sure you spent like fucking gumball money on yours.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And it's like, what the fuck? I mean, I know, you know, it's fucking nice, but it's like, goddamn, it sounds so much better than mine. It's fucking insane.
And there's no possibility that you just don't have something set up correctly. Like, it is 100% the microphone's fault and not user error.
That's the weird thing, because, like,
You're not
deem myself as a tech boy, but also kind of not a tech boy.
Remember that one time when you were randomly tweaking and said, like, you were mad that you were the tech person of the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am, unfortunately, but I'm bad. Like, I should be able to figure this out.
And I'm like, do you want me to do the tech stuff instead?
Like, nah. Okay.
Sure, I'll do that, and then you go get guest.
There's just like, dude, I do everything in my power. I mean, I'm recording at like fucking 6 times the old quality, but it sounds worse. I'm like, cool. Don't know why, cool. That actually might be it now that I think about it. Interesting. You might have just helped me solve the microphone crisis.
Glad to
Because I watch YouTube videos. Yeah, fuck yeah. Just a brick wall to throw a tennis ball at. You know what I'm saying?
So this is probably a bottom 3 podcast episode.
It's me rambling for an hour. I keep trying to toss you the ball to fucking say something, and you say no.
Burt, what you toss is gay.
Well, yeah, whatever you say, like, oh, so you got anything good to bring to the podcast? And I'm like, oh.
You usually do.
Yeah, but like I tried to do that volley to you, and you're like, did be ruin it? And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, so let's recap. So you started talking about the stocks game that you brought up on the show.
Correct.
And you had a good idea, but then you told me incorrect information.
Correct.
And I can't play a game where the rules are wrong because I'm not in your head.
Correct.
And I can't start making assumptions on stuff that you have pre-made extreme bias rules on. So, and you said you did a ton of research on it, more research than you've done on really any other topic, and it completely fell apart within 3 seconds. Then the second thing that you had written down is what got rid of my point that I brought in. And you purposely skipped over the drafts and went straight into reacting to song lyrics, which was only there due to when you forgot to do a draft. So this is literally booby time all over again, to where you are doing the least amount of work possible so you don't have to try hard, which is what you said about booby time, where you were trying to stretch it out as long as possible so you didn't have to do anything else on the podcast. So those were your two things that you brought. And then the other thing that you brought up is your bad mic quality.
True.
So, yeah, dude, like, fuck. That sucks that you got a shitty microphone.
I know, I'm just trying to talk about something. Maybe, that we could volley something back and forth, but that's all I do at the end of the day is bring up gay shit to have you say something silly,
But the shit that you brought was...
But shit.
Like, dare I say blasphemous for
Okay.
taking a talking point that's actually a fun segment of the show and just abusing the shit out of it. Like, I'm kind of appalled that you literally purposely didn't come up with a draft idea and went straight to the lyric part of the thing, which was just a safety net, like you said.
True.
So the draft thing was a fun little topic that killed like 15 minutes. And then you being you forget stuff. You also being you're a fucking asshole and went months and months on end telling us you were going to come up with a topic and refused to tell us you didn't want to do it anymore. So now it's a waste of my time, your time. And
what do you mean a waste?
Worst of all, it's a complete waste of the audience's time.
Oh, fuck them.
To keep
I don't have feelings.
Stringing people on like this for time and time again. And yeah, and then you're like, fuck, you're not bringing anything up. It's just like, shit, man. When you bring that kind of energy to the pod, it's like, makes me really excited to be here,
Yeah, what do you mean? Wait. Well, wait.
I'm saying I'm killing...
All this to say, you won't have to worry about episode 218.
Yeah, let me just make this easier for you.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck?
Like, I just don't know, like, how much of a manipulative piece of shit that you have to be to where you go and take a beloved segment of the podcast and try to twist and turn it to fit your evil ways for you to profit off of it. You're a fucking Epstein, dude.
You're a metaphidite.
You're an evil man.
True. Yeah, okay.
I loved Booby Time. I really did. You ruined it.
Fuck
I
me
liked
too,
the draft.
Boy.
I really liked the draft. Now you just ruined it. I like jumping into music and looking at the true meanings behind it. You ruined that as well.
Yeah.
You should have said something like, the draft, I just don't want to do it anymore, but I really do like this music idea thing. Do you think we could just do that instead? Where we take turns bringing a song and breaking it down? But no. You literally just went straight to the fucking lyric thing, and I don't know if you thought I wouldn't notice or something, but...
I was thinking initially of dropping it at that point. And you're going to be like, man, I don't really got that much. And I was going to be like, well, lucky for you, the swab.
So why didn't you say this literally 25 minutes ago when you first brought this up? Like, why are you waiting until the very end of the podcast to tell us what your plans were going to be?
I said it earlier. I said, man, yeah, I know, true. I was going to bring this up during the thing. It was when we were like, a little hot and heavy.
So you said already that you were just going to drop the draft and start doing this musical segment as an actual segment. You said that earlier?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna ask you yesterday, but then I was like, you know what? I think this will be more fun as a surprise on the show live.
It could have been, but you went about it the worst. Well, you didn't even say anything. You went straight into, well, I was going to do this when we were going to do a song. I
disguised it as a game, yeah.
No, it would have been fine. But what you did is you were like, I was going to save this till we were breaking down a song. Oh, okay. So what you're telling me is you were going to save this until the end to where you inadvertently and purposely tried to fucking skip over the one job that you have for this episode, which is come up with a draft topic. So it's like when your brother and you were in the car and you said, now, don't tell Mom I did this or we can't get Taco Bell anymore. And he goes, yeah, that's a good point. So that told you he was going to tell on you. So it's the same thing here. You were like, yeah, I was going to wait to bring this up until we started breaking down music. Huh, that's interesting. The only time we bring up music is when you are an asshole, when you are a prick, when you are a fuckhead and don't bring a topic. So that's you already made a decision in your mind. I am not going to do the one thing that I was supposed to do, which is bring up a topic to draft about and go straight into the part that only existed if you were being gay.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty funny. That's fucked up, actually, of me. I didn't actually even think about that a single time.
Sure is.
Just trying to skirt around the whole shame of being a fuckhead.
Yep.
Damn it. Yo, it's kind of clever of me, though, for real, though. Come on, a minute, though, like, for real, though. Oh, fucking A. Boy, this has been a blast. This might be one of my favorite episodes, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had so many drafts in my phone, too, when it was my turn.
Yeah, I'm just not create. Actually, you know, since it's dead, you want to, like, in memoriam, like, at the end of The Walking Dead, talk about all the drafts that died today?
Sure.
Yeah, because I'm curious of, like, how actually not hard I was trying.
So I was going to do amphibians.
Okay.
Because you literally brought that up, and I literally said that was fine, and then for some fucking reason, you never did it. You were never like, oh shit, that one's fine. Okay, let's do that one next week. You never did it.
Uh-huh. I mean, I was told not to do it after I fucked it up the first time, but yeah.
You were not told not to do it.
Yeah, like the next time I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't got anything. And you're like...
So here's the 10 that I wrote down while I was driving to work.
Okay.
NFL players, amphibians, reptiles, social medias, trilogies, cars, zombie weapons, clothing brands, pizza toppings, and alive celebrities.
Huh.
So that's about 10 episodes there worth of stuff. And then if you did your 10, that would have been about 20 episodes worth of stuff. So that's about half a year worth of draft topics that took me literally 5 minutes to do at 9:55 in the morning.
Yeah. I don't know. For some reason, I don't like those.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of those ones.
It's not really if you're a fan of it. It's like
no, it's just like
something for us to do.
I think there were one or two of them in that list that I heard, and I'm like, there's not enough. Like, you'd have to do a draft of like 3 because there's only 6 things in the whole world.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot what it was.
I'm not debating it. We're done with drafts. I'm not doing this, Burt.
Yeah.
I see what you're trying to do, though. It's not going to fucking work.
No. I'm just saying.
Some of those were bad. Oh. Please bite.
No, I'm biting. I wanted you to bite on a different thing, but it's the theme of the episode, you know. It's very, no, it doesn't even matter. I'm not even going to say it because I'm going to be breaking it down, and that's cringe. I'm deleting that. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, fuck. I mean, hey, you thought it was clever, though. You got to say it was clever, though, for real.
What part?
Me trying to bait you into...
Clever?
Me trying to bait you into going in on one of them. Yeah.
So you're trying to manipulate me is clever?
It's super clever. I don't even know what the fuck clever means. Dude, I actually did put a lot of effort into the Superstar lyrics. Like, I was Googling words. Like, he says uncouth in there, so I have, like, the definition of uncouth up on Google Chrome right now. Dude, I sweated that shit. For real. Actually. Definitely.
Boy, only if you just sweated your...
anything else,
one thing you were supposed to do.
Okay. What the fuck? What word did I just say? Clever. Thanks. Quick to understand, learn, and develop. Oh, okay, maybe not. Skilled at doing or nope. Showing a nope. All right, never mind. All
right, everybody. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the B&B podcast. Hopefully, something happens here. I'm very disappointed in my cousin right now, so we'll see what ends up happening. He's gonna get a stern talking to. So, I was all excited for him. He made some really good stuff for the podcast, did some awesome graphics, and then just forgot. The whole point in having the graphics is for a fucking show.
The show aspect, yeah.
Yeah, I'm really embarrassed that you guys had to listen through that whole thing there. But, I don't even have enough anger for Burt right now. It's just extreme disappointment that he went and took another beloved corner topic of the show and tried to use it for his own gain. So, that's just how it is. You know who you are, Burt? You're that one guy that Skylar White fucked to cheat on Walt.
Oh, God.
When he was embezzling all that money from his office. And then he was running away, tripped on a rug, and smashed his fucking head open on like a bathtub.
Oh, and he
something.
died, didn't he?
I don't know if he died, but he was in a full body cast.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Like the fish in SpongeBob. So that's literally you. You go and fuck people's wives. You go and steal money and try to be very nice and kind and to everybody else. And then people show up at your place, you try to run away, you trip over a rug, and then make it so you're paralyzed literally from the nose down.
Then I blame it on them and collect fucking disability or whatever.
So, just not a good person. Not a good cousin this week.
No.
So,
I would
sorry
say
about
I'd work
that.
on it, but I probably won't.
No, he's not going to. I'm not. No, you're not going to. So, thank you for listening to this EP of the Burt and Burger podcast. Remember, we're just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world. And Burt's he's like my biological father right now. Just hasn't been around for the past 20 years. So,
yeah, just fucking the dog.
Yeah, literally just pouring one to the dog and thinking about nobody else but himself and all of that kind of stuff. So, boy, you really hit on a lot of fucking nails today. It's just like, homeless people should just get a job. They don't have no houses or anything like that.
This is what happens in my head, like in an hour span.
$12 a stock share for Coca-Cola. They're down bad, huh? That must mean that company's literally worth $120.
Yeah.
I would say it's just comedy chill, but no, Bert's just a cruel person.
Cool. We're having fun, baby. Hey.
I didn't have fun.
Okay.
I didn't have fun. Hopefully you guys did. And we'll see you guys in the next live stream and the next podcast episode. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.
Peace and tranquility.
What a fucking subject we got now.
Yeah, boy, this is great.
Wow.
Riddled with fake lies.
Yeah. Holy fucking shit.